Showtime! The Capital G show starts right now.
What's up YouTube, Capital G here, talking about Mistake in this video and why I think that its value is actually going to go up over the next few months or so. Now, when I first saw Mistake, I won't lie, I thought the card was good. I didn't think it was anything, you know, abnormally great. I didn't think that it was anything to brag about. I did a video about it. You guys can go ahead and watch that if you want. I think that, well, check that. I know that I drastically underestimated how great the card really could be, and more so how much of an impact the card could have on the game or the competitive meta. Because the card is secret rare, I could see this card hitting $40 easily, maybe even $50, which would be insane because, I mean, we're talking about a freaking side deck card. But unlike most side deck cards where, I mean, you side deck cards in for specific matchups, I mean, it seems like Mistake can literally be sided against everything that we have in the meta right now. For starters, Power Duality is used in pretty much every control deck in the game right now, usually at 2 or 3 because, you know, it just adds consistency to decks, and I mean, it stops that. You look at the fact that we have a ton of simple activate and search a monster spell cards that I think are pretty much defining the format as we speak, like, you know, Hermetic, Seal of Convocation, you've got Fire Formation TENKI, which like half the decks in the format run, you have Spellbook of Secrets. I mean, all of those are just stopped by Mistake. And we also have a lot of heart of the deck type monsters where if they can't get their effects off, you're almost certain to lose. You know, cards like BUJIN, YAMATO, Ophion, Geargia Armor, Infernity Archfiend, Dark World Snow, those cards are critical to the decks. I mean, if you don't get their effects off, it's only a matter of time before you get your chest kicked in. And even in matchups where you don't stop the heart of their deck or where you don't stop those one-for-one, you know, spell-searching cards, you're still going to probably hit something critical. Black Whirlwing and Black Wings, no more easy pluses, no more working down the ladder and getting what you need at the time you need. Harpie Queen and Hysteric Sign and Harpies, okay, well, now you're not getting Hunting Ground, now you're not getting those easy pluses, you're not getting to your Elegant Egotist, you know, Centipede and Insectors, which is, I guess you could almost say that that's the heart of the deck. You got Pike, Megalo, Abystius, and Mermill. Without the searching, that deck becomes very, very slow. And obviously, if you're playing against something like Bujins or Spellbooks, I mean, fuck it, they can't even play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. Like, they just sit there and lose. So, you know, I thought Mistake would kind of be slow because you have to set it, but that's actually one of the reasons why Mistake is so good. You know, like, that seems to be the beauty of the card. Unlike something like Thunder King Ryo, where your opponent just wouldn't activate their duality or their searching card, with Mistake you can simply chain it, and a lot of times you go +1. Not to mention, you also get to set it and just activate as many searching cards as you want. And then when your opponent tries to activate something, just trigger. I mean, once you summon Thunder King Ryo, I mean, it's pretty much set in stone that if you top deck a duality or you top deck a TENKI after that, well, you're just shit out of luck. You have to basically wait until that Thunder King dies before you can activate those cards. So I think that Mistake's price is going to go up just a bit. I think that this is especially true if Thunder King Ryo stays limited in March. You know, we get close to the national season, people are more eager to stop the top decks of the format, and, you know, they're going to be more willing to shell out the bucks. I think that, I mean, everybody should be convinced by now that the top decks or just a lot of the competitive decks in Yu-Gi-Oh aren't going to stop searching cards anytime soon. So, you know, there's going to be a market for a card like Mistake because it's so difficult to stop that action. You know, we had Ryo, Konami hit it, and outside of that, it's like, I mean, what are we going to do? Just let your opponent search a bunch of cards? Or are we going to attempt to, you know, counter? Are we going to attempt to adapt to what they're doing? And Mistake basically is that card. And the fact that it's secret rare and maybe by the time Nationals comes around might be out of print, I mean, those don't bode well for the card becoming cheap. So let me know what you guys think. It sucks because, you know, I'm trying to figure out what deck I'm going to start playing before I start picking cards up and start playing in regionals again, and I'm probably going to end up needing a couple copies myself. Unless I end up playing Bujins. Bujins does actually fit my playstyle a lot. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching, as always. Subscribing makes life happy.